Alrighty, good morning everybody. It is Thursday, April 18th, 2024. Let's go ahead here and take a look at what happened yesterday. Again, just a beautiful masterclass. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the details here. But yesterday's low of the day, well actually let's just start back and take a look at the whole thing. Yesterday, again, I think was just a beautiful masterclass in why we rely on the levels that we do. And I mean, I feel like it is nearly every day I say this, but the low of the day yesterday, our roadmap level to the tick. Okay, the high of the day, notice what happened. Price came up right up into 51.22, but we missed out on tagging it. But in the overnight session, we got to a high about a point or two away. And then the sell-off occurred. So basically, saw the first resistance of the day, sold off, came all the way down right to the tick to our roadmap level at the low, got a beautiful bounce out from that low to reject nearly to the tick off our roadmap level at 95, pulled back, and then bounced to the tick off our scalping level at 59 at the end of the day. So if you just unbelievable stuff. Let's look at what happened out of the open here. It was a stair step all the way down, right? So we didn't quite tag the first roadmap level, the first expected resistance. But then from there, as we sold off, back end of the 200, back end of the first scaffolding, back end of, what is that, 50% of the previous day. And then we get down through, and notice what happens right at the hopeful here. The market bounces once, twice, peaks through, holds again, bounces out. Then once we get below it, it bounces to the tick off our scaffolding and daily power level, comes up and fails off the hopeful and the support and resistance at 95, comes down, gets through the scaffolding in the low of the day before, and comes back and tags that, as well as the 200, bounces off the next roadmap level at 59, holds the back end of the roadmap level that was trying to hold earlier, and then comes down, and then there's the low of the day. I mean, talk about textbook stair-step activity yesterday. Beautiful opportunities off the back end of all the roadmap levels and off of the 200 on this whole trek down. And then once the bulls jumped back in and surprised everybody about midday here, they bounced it back up, pulled back, held the first roadmap level, held the pullback to the 200, pushed it all the way, even had trouble at the next roadmap level as we came into it, tried to get through it, even rejected 2 times almost to the tick, and then popped up and then failed right off of again. What do you know? Hopeful and the roadmap level and the previous daily close all sitting here within a couple ticks of each other, rotates right off of it, and then we get this push lower, and I just moved that level. That's something that I've noticed recently has become a thing, along with my 512 kind of acting weird, is I put levels on the chart. I put them in as a locked level so that they cannot be moved, and now they're moving. So it's another issue I'm going to have to talk to a NinjaTrader about, or maybe one of you in the chat room can tell me why this is happening. But these levels in the past would be locked, and I would not be able to move them, and now I can move them even though it says locked. So I don't know what's going on with NinjaTrader there. Anyway, we had our level, I believe, 50.97 to the tick. That is one of our support and resistance levels, and we came right to it, right? And actually, I need to go back and look and see what that level is to the tick, because I think I'm messing it up with 50.47 here. So it's either 40.96.75 or something. We'll have to fix that, because I just did not mean to move it there. So we come in up and tag in that, and then at the end of the day, come back and just kind of parry back and forth between the other 2 roadmap levels over here, right? And just kind of back and forth, plenty of opportunities to short the back end of the 200 on the way down. And then there you have it. At the end of the day, they duck through and then pop right back above it, and the market closes, right? So pretty incredible stuff. I mean, we've had all these levels on the chart for how long? And now the market literally just kind of danced around and traded back and forth between all these levels. So that's why I call this the S&P Roadmap. This is where the market is traveling back and forth to throughout the day. So let's go ahead and look at what happened here in the overnight, and it's just been kind of a choppy situation right now. Once again, coming right up to our roadmap level at 84 and going through it by one tick there in the overnight session, only to get our biggest pullback in the overnight session right off of that roadmap level. And then again, just kind of been chopping around. Grand scheme of things, we have stair step down, first roadmap level, second roadmap level, and now here we are testing into the holy orange power level. But it is a choppy situation in here. I'm not telling you to go ahead and just blindly short that level now, but just kind of pretty awesome stuff if you ask me. So let's go ahead and jump up to the higher time frames now.